Hey, what's up everybody, it's the Real Hicks, and I'm back, and as you can see, I am now a horse, sitting in an elevator. That's right, we now have elevators in this beautiful game of ours, and a few other things, so without further ado, let's get into it. That's right, well this is the new elevator system. As you can see here, you can stack it 6 high. You don't need to put walls on either side, but obviously, for stability and for building, you can. The doors do not open by themselves, you have to do it manually, and you can put a horse inside, clipping through a wall, as you can see there. Now, you have to close the doors manually again. Garage doors don't come included. Now that you're in, you're going to have to move the elevator. Well, there's 2 buttons, and you can go top and bottom by holding the E. Again, all the way up and just 1 floor. Or you can just push the button and you go up 1 floor by itself. Now, what you do is hold down E, hold down the button, go all the way up to the very top. And there you go. Now look at this. No clipping with the horse, no issues whatsoever, and up we go. Beautiful ride. And here you go, you're now at your penthouse, you're looking around, taking a look at your beautiful little lantern there. Ooh, that's another thing. Check out this. Oh, they finally turned electricity. The horse is looking at me saying, they already know that. Alright, I'll get back to it. I just got distracted. Sorry there. Okay. Speaking of electricity, this thing does take 1 electricity. Now, how do we get this to work? You push it down, and you branched off. It says 2. This is up for debate. We'll take a look at that in a second. But there you go, it goes down, it comes up. This button here also doesn't take electricity. I'll show you that in a second as well. Here it comes back up. I just love the sound effects that they've done for this elevator. All it's missing is just some classic elevator music. But I hear ya, I know you don't care about that. You want to know how much this costs, how much it's going to research. Well, let's go take a look. Well, here we go right off the bat. As you can see, it uses 1 power. It's going to take a level 2 workbench and 125 to research. You're going to see it takes 5 high qual metal. It's going to take 300 metal frags and 3 gears. This you can actually get over at the outpost for 250 scrap, so it's actually pretty reasonable. Now, for setup, you're going to need 2 elevators or more. You're going to need a hammer, power source, you're going to need an electrical branch, you're going to need a wired tool, and a button. So let's get started here. So, like any deployable, you can rotate this. Now, keep in mind the power source is opposite to the controller button. So when you place this down, you want the controller button onto the side where you don't want your power source. Now you can also pick this up with a hammer. You just hold down E and you get a progress bar and it takes away. Now you look at here, it doesn't take any damage to pick these up right now. That will probably be fixed later on. So you place it down where you want it to be. You're going to put it again opposite of where you want the power source to be, which is right there. Then you're going to take your second one and you're going to put it on top. Just like so. Now notice that the elevator's now moved up to the top floor. Now this means that when you're building, you need to make sure that you have access to the top floor because that's where all electricity is. But since we're down here, I'm going to show you this. There's a little call elevator attachment. What you're going to do is you're going to attach a button down here so that you can call your elevator down when it does have electricity. This button does not need electricity, and I'll get into that later on. It's pretty cool. As you can see, it doesn't work right now. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your power source. You're going to put your power source off to the side. It doesn't mean to be down below. It could be up top as well. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes because this is what I'm talking about with electricity. So, as we remember, it said it needed 1 electricity. Some places it says it needs 10. No one knows right now. So we're going to make sure that this is set to 2. And you're just going to hold down E here. As you can see, it is set to 2. And we're going to climb up this nice little ladder here on the side, which I said you need to make sure you have a way. Again, put it over here. And the hookup is on the motor right over here, opposite to the button. There's the button. There's the motor just right up here. So we're going to connect that. There you go. Now you just got a nice little pretty mood lighting. Ooh, right? Okay, so you push the button. You go down. Pretty simple. You push the button. You go up. Now, this is how the call button works. You hop down here. Again, no electricity. You push it, and the buttons now give off a pulse. So that means that these buttons will call elevators. So, as just a bit of a secondary little warning caution, do not go under these elevators when they're operating, because they will kill you. I'm thinking maybe trap base. But anyway, back to these buttons. As again, we don't actually need electricity for these, so you can use whatever you want. We're going to take this off here, and we're going to put down a pressure pad. These pressure pads, again, they give off a tiny bit of a pulse when you step on them, so that means that you can now call your elevator with the pressure pad. And there you guys go. You can see it with a button, with brush pad, and you can see they stack 6 high. This is another thing I want to talk to you about. The new routes or trail systems. So they go off the main ring road and they go up to all the different monuments, which makes it a lot easier to find things, which is again pretty cool, a bit optimizing. You cannot build on them. I think it's believe 1 grid square. Oh, sorry, not 1 grid square, 1 foundation square, but there we go. 6 high. You can also stack them. You can have multiple elevators in one building. All you have to do is just put them side by side. But there you go. What do you guys think of the new elevator system? Everyone, do take care. I've been missing you all. I'm so happy to be back. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see everyone on the next video. Have a good one.